my name is Katie. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome. Today we are going to the Crayola factory. I think they just call it the Crayola Experience. It's going to be about an hour away from where I am. We're going to Easton, PA. So this is our very first time. I'm very excited to go. So it is February, even though it's the end of February. For the month, they were doing They were doing like a promotion thing where 3 and 4 year olds are in for free if you just show birth certificate. So that's great because my kids are 3 and 4 years old. I took a copy. I took a screen or oh my god, I can't even think. I took a picture of their birth certificate so I can just show them when I get there. I don't need to bring the actual copy. Yeah, so I don't know why I'm saying so much. We will be driving. I'm picking up my 4-year-old from preschool right now, and then we will be heading there. It'll be about an hour and 15 minutes. So hopefully the traffic's not too bad when we're actually going. We'll get there around 1 o'clock. It closes at 4, so we'll get there a little after 1. And hopefully, and then we have to go to the box office. So by the end, it'll be about maybe 1:30 when we actually go in. There isn't really parking out front of it, but I believe there's a parking garage across the street. And I did bring money. I brought cash, but I also have a credit card. All right. I guess wait for some clips of how the Crayola factory is. So here is the parking garage. It's in a small alleyway across from the Crayola Experience. So you just cross a little street and you're there. And there are signs to point to the parking. Right when you walk in, there are lockers. I'm not sure the price, but then there are also hangers. But it is at your own risk. There's no one watching it. Alright, so first you pick a shape.
Basketball.
Which one did you want?
Basketball.
Basketball?
Yeah.
Oh, we got basketball. Okay, here, continue. Come here. Alright, now what do you want your name to be?
P.
Go ahead, put something in. Write in. Oh, QP? Are you just writing letters now? QPH. That's your name. Okay. Do you like that?
Yeah.
All right, hit print. You can always go back, but he wants to print. So the label comes out here.
Yes.
Oh, the crown comes out. You got the crown.
Yellow.
And then here comes the sticker.
Yes.
And then he just wraps it around. So we put the crown right here.
Yes.
And then we put the label right here. Oh, we have to peel the label actually. Here, peel the label. Peel the label. And it sticky side up. Alright. Now we slide this handle down. Go ahead, slide it. Now back.
Oh!
What?
You're missing.
Cool.
Look at this. Cool. Now we're gonna wait 3 seconds. Then you come here. Yes. We got a coin. I hope so. Alright, we waited a little bit more than 3 seconds. Alright, start turning it. 2 hands. Yeah, you got it? Come on, keep going. You want help him? Keep going. Keep going. Oh, it's about to come out then if it's getting that hard. Good, push. One more. Keep going. There it goes. Alright, show me, let's see. Yes! I got it. Come on, get it. I got it. I see it.
There's a nursing room. Changing pad. The bathrooms do not have any step stools at the sinks for the kids, which is kind of odd, and the soap was really high, so they couldn't reach it. This was a cute little area. They had iPads set up so that the kids can go and make their own faces with the eyes and noses, and then they put their face in it and it shows up on the wall. So this is him coloring his car, a race car, and then once they're done, they go and scan it into this machine. We were having a little bit of difficulty matching up the sensors with the little green boxes. So it took us a couple tries. So then what we did was, once it was scanned in, he went and there was the colors that he picked on the race car were there, but he also got to pick through the modifications of the car, like the rims, the exhaust, stuff like that. And then at the end, you will see us looking at the screen, waiting for his car to show up. I can't remember if we ever found the car because we kind of forgot what it looked like when we did all of this. He was just picking it. He thought it was cool. Picking all the cool colors. I do like the interactive play that they have at this place, the Crayola factory. A lot of it, or pretty much all of it, is hands-on interactive. Again, I have no clue if this was his car, maybe, if what we picked. So this is us just staring at the screen. It's alright, it's gonna go. Yeah, Gino, wait your turn, hold on.
Hurry, Mom! Hurry!
Vinny, Gino.
course.
Turn it over. Yep. Yep, there you go. Go ahead. Put it in.
Close door. You're gonna use this lever. Up is fast, down is slow.
Then come down.
Light turns green, you can open the door, add this other color.
Okay.
When this light turns green, raise your hand, I'll come over and help you take it out.
All right, ready? Come. Come. Slow. Keep doing it.
So this is a wax hands area. You have to be at least 6 years old to do this, and I believe out of pocket it is between $20 and $25. So once he was done coloring, he inserted it into this slot, and then it rolls onto the, like, it's like a cardstock kind of feeling paper, and then it comes out the other end and turns into a puzzle. He loves puzzles right now, so this was nice to have. With your admission comes 2 tokens, and one is used for this machine to grab a mold so the kids can mold it into an animal, and they get to choose their color. If you are a member, you get to pick something out of the case, and if you're a non-member, you just get whatever they have that day. So today they had a little cat for them to color. You use markers to color the animals, and you can wash them and recolor them as you please at home if you like.
Put it right here in the slot. Go ahead, push in. Now back up. You want green?
Yes,
Also with the molds, after you use the token for one, you can purchase additional colors. They do take cards and cash. Here are more interactive tablets with games, and there was an ABC game. I'm not sure what that was exactly. He wasn't too interested, so then we just hit the games and did a lot of jumping to collect crowns. Then you end up at the gift shop. there are a ton of things that you could purchase. All the different areas that you had inside with the molds, any type of crowns were all sold here. You can fill a tin and it has the crown sharpener inside. There was a whole wall of crowns and you just fill it. You choose what you want, fill it up and put it in your tin. There was fun science games or science experiment crown things, plushies, lots of stuffies, all different colors, little onesies, make your kid in the shape of a crown.
So it's been about a week since I left the Crayola Experience, which people also call the Crayola Factory. I do want to recap everything. So in the month of February, they had toddlers 3 and 4 years old were able to get in free during the week, which was nice. And so that's what I did, and I just had to pay for my ticket, which came to, I think it was $28.99. But then if you did it online, it was $3 off. And then I also used another coupon, like a coupon code, and I got an additional, maybe another $1 or $2 off, which was really nice. So when you go into the Crayola Experience, you go to the front, you check in at the desk, and what they do is they give you a bag, and inside you get a voucher for the Scribble, the Scribble Scrubby voucher, and then 2 tokens. These are used for the crowns on the second floor, and then this was used, I believe it's still on the second floor, to get your, one for the crown, one for the magic molds where the Scribble Scrubbies are. And then you can paint these with it was washable markers. So I'll explain that. So I don't know why I'm saying so again. So much. Okay. When you first walk in on the second floor, there are crown machines with different colors that you can get. So you put the crown, or you put the token in with the crown color you want. You got to make sure you pick the right color little stand. So you put it in, you pick out a shape, type out a name color, which is what I showed in the video earlier, and then it prints out the crown, and then the label. I didn't realize we had so many, because I also got one of these bags. So of course I'm going to give it to my kids, the token. So we had so many, and then one of the machines didn't work, so they kept giving us tokens. So we left with a few crowns, but I didn't realize that there was a machine to put the label on properly. So here I am struggling to wrap these things around, wrap them around. And then eventually we did get one when I saw the machine, which I think it was the pink one. So we did that, and went on perfectly, of course. And then, so that was one token. And then the next token was for the magic molds, which my one son picked black, the other one picked green. And you get to, mold and create little things. They have the slicers and the rolling pins, all that. So that was that second coin. And then, so yeah, this pretty much is dried out now. It's been a week. And then the last thing was the Scribble Scrubby voucher. And with that, I believe each day each day I think they change what you can get. But if you're a member, I believe there's more things, more options available. But we got a cat. So they're able to use washable markers, and then you can even wash it. My son wrote his name on it. And then you can wash it and still color again and again, over and over. So this is awesome. So that's what came with the tokens in the voucher. So we're just going to save this for next time. I actually have 3 tokens. And then So they got that, and then there's also a small play area, and then there's another area. There's honestly so much to do. There was a small play area, and then there was, what was it here? Something for pictures. You can make different pictures with different designs in it, or different people behind. And these were all free. And some went crazy taking pictures. These were all free. The tokens and the vouchers are, you know, with your admission. Then you get to color a car and pick out different things and show up on the wall. That was great. And then on the 3rd floor, see, it was so hard because it was like all split level. So it's hard to say 2nd, 3rd floor because there's like ramps everywhere. So it was so confusing. And then here's the green mold. And then there's the drip art where they pick 2 crowns and then they put them in one at a time, but they control how slow or fast it goes. So that definitely comes out different each time. And then they picked a color and got to melt it down into a crown. Into a shape. Again, certain days do certain things. You can have, they had a girl and a boy option. Of course, I only have 2 boys, so we had race cars. And then there was a thing for, and then there was a bigger gym area. There was a bigger gym area, and around the gym area were more things to do. So you could color, color? Here, I'll show you the one. Color a paper, and then insert into a machine, and it becomes a puzzle, which is awesome. My one son loves puzzles, so he did that. And then there were kaleidoscopes you can make. My boys aren't too big into coloring or painting. My 4-year-old loves to draw, but 3-year-old wants no parts of anything with that. But yeah, so they also had these wax hands where you have to be at least 6 years old for a child to get this big wax hand, like their molds, and pick the colors they want. Unfortunately, due to staffing, it wasn't open. President's Day, I think it was, a couple weeks ago. Very busy, and a few of the staff members got sick. But yeah, so the one employee was telling me that it's very hard for them to get staff in, so certain things aren't open. But with the lack of staff, there was still so much to do. I feel with everything that we did, I really didn't even need to buy anything at the gift shop, which was amazing. I did not have to spend extra money. I bought 2 pens. They each picked out a colored pen. One was red and one was blue. They picked out a pen just for like $3 each. But with everything that you did throughout the day, I would say be there at least 3 hours. You're going to be there 3 hours at least. We had so many souvenirs, the drip arts, the magic molds, you know, all the crowns with their cool like names. Look, my son wrote his name on the one. You know, these cool race car crowns, puzzles, pictures. I did not have to spend any extra money outside of this, and that is amazing, and I'm so happy. The only thing would have been the wax hands, but they were too young anyway to do it. I definitely would have done it if they were old enough. But other than that, pretty much everything was free in there. You could buy extra molds with the colors. They did have a machine to help you with money, like if you need to change for like bigger bills. So if you want extra molds, if you wanted like something extra, you could pay. But honestly, we were there from like 1:15, left at 4 or just before 4 because the parking garage, I only paid for a few hours. I got in the garage at 1. It closed at 4, but the meter is every hour. So I wanted to get out before the hour was over, and I didn't want to get ticketed or anything like that. I wanted to make sure I was able to get out of the garage because I don't know how that works. But they say like as soon as you get in, make sure you pay. Well, I was like rushing around. I didn't like that, and I don't think I really had to. But yeah, so the parking garage is literally right in front of the Crayola factory. So if you have directions, it leads you right to the garage. And there's signs right there. It says parking. So you go into the garage, use your mobile app. There might be a kiosk, but all I did was the mobile app. And there's tons of signs saying pay immediately. Pay immediately. I hope I didn't talk too fast, because it's a habit of mine of talking really fast. But I was just trying to get everything out. But again, with the price of the tickets, there's always promotions every month also. They're always doing something, and if you want to buy the yearly membership, there's always ways to get discounts for that and, you know, get upgraded. But we didn't do that because it is far from where we live, and I don't want to have to keep traveling. So, but it was a nice experience. I was glad that I only had to pay $25 out of pocket for the 3 of us because of that deal that they were doing with the kids, which was amazing. So yeah, $25, and we did all these amazing things. It got so many souvenirs, you know, and little trinkets and gifts from what I just showed you. So yeah, like if the boys were into that stuff, if they were a little older, they'd probably be more into everything that was available to them, and we would have left with like double that. So I'm just saying, it's worth it going there, absolutely. And you know, you get to experience it too and have fun and interact, which is nice. So yeah, hopefully the video showed a lot. I hope I, you know, said enough, you know, had a lot of info and details. If you do have any questions, let me know, comment. Hopefully you can like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.